Welcome inside Northwest Stadium, football fans, located in Landover, Maryland. Tonight, no love lost between these NFC East rivals. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Tank Bigsby here with the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in, but it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Hurts now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. It's a sneak. Hurts. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you've got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Again, Hurts keeping it. Hit some space around midfield. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did, tote the ball himself for a big run.
First down from the 42. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. He's going to keep it this time.
Now that's a situation, may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Seventh play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
A gain of 26 yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and goal, Philadelphia.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
It's Barkley again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They're on the road, but still favored coming into this one. And they quickly made a mockery of that home field advantage, Brock, with an opening drive TD.
Just kind of playing like a team, right? That just knows it. They believe in themselves. They've got that athletic arrogance and confidence coming into this building. They can't wait to take the home crowd right out of it.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders, nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Moore with a return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Kate, when you partner a relentless work ethic with elite athleticism, you get Jaden Daniels. He put on an absolute show. One of the best rookie years in the history of the game for a quarterback. And with a work ethic and speed and arm, I don't know why he would ever slow down.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, and it for the first time. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Gain 15 there, and that's good for a Washington first down. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at first down here. Running once again with Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. In on his stop, had that incredible breakout season last year, was Zach Bond.
A gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down give to Krosky Merritt. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Daniels throwing on third. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Going for it with Krosky Merritt. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early, and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. So first down from the 41. Hurts looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's another Eagles first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Hurts yet again. That's caught by A.J. Brown. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Here's Hurts. He's making a bid for it. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Hurts tucks it, starts running. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Commanders, nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Back out run the Commanders for their second drive of the game. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Daniels now on first down. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's gonna get this one at the 36-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout, it's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
They've got first down here from the 36. They'll motion Brown right. Daniels on first down. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 now from the 46. Daniels from the pistol. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete to Zach Ertz. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on third and 1. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. That's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Commanders punting on fourth down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out about the 15-yard line.
Their own 15-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Design keeper here for Hurts. So a two-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update as always. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter about to get underway at a two-score ball game here as we resume play. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Moore with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the third quarter. Their defense has really kept them in this game. Now it's time for this offense to start putting up some points. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Play action now, Daniels. Now here he goes. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical first down.
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Play action now with Daniels. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Putting a receiver in motion. They go inside game to Krosky Merritt. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. This is McCaffrey, left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Krosky Merritt is across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Commanders 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Bigsby with the return. Things going well so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Eagles about set to go on offense. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. We give here to the motion man. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Hurts to throw. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Commanders' 41-yard line.
Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Back to throw. Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He's going to keep this one. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Zone read, give here to Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Another Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Looking for an open. The Commander's rush brings him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Eagles feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Setting up 2nd and goal. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. It's an 8-yard gain, and that gives them a much better look here on 3rd and goal.
This is maybe one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
He'll throw it. It's a screen to Barkley. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Elliott connects there, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one. It really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now comes the Commander offense for another series. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.